With trouble forming in the tropics right now, it's important to prepare our homes for potential flood and power outages. Logan Anderson with CenterPoint Energy is here with ways to get our home ready for anything this hurricane season. And now, Logan, is the time to prepare.
It absolutely is. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming in. Talk to us about those first steps on what homeowners should do now as we look ahead to the potential of storms moving this way this week.
Well, the first thing that anyone is going to do is prepare a hurricane kit and an emergency plan. You need to make sure that you are prepared and that you are ready. So make a plan with your family or the people that live in your home or your area. Make sure that you all have a designated spot to go to in case you need to evacuate, and make sure that you have a hurricane kit prepared with water, food, medicine, and also supplies to keep your brain entertained as well. Things like decks of cards or coloring books. You want to make sure that you and your family are prepared to be safe and to also support one another throughout whatever experience may come.
And this is also an opportunity to incorporate children into the plan, right? Obviously letting them know what's going to happen and where we're going to go, what we're going to do. Those things are key, but helping and allowing them to participate in gathering items for that hurricane kit is a great idea.
Absolutely, and building a hurricane kit as a family is a great opportunity to not just put aside things that you're going to want to use when you are in a situation where you've evacuated, but it's also a great opportunity to talk about preparedness and to talk about what a hurricane is and what we do when these weather events happen. And parents can share their experiences with past hurricanes. I personally remember experiences building hurricane kits with my family, putting everything in a cooler together to put in the garage. It's a really important part of preparedness, but it doesn't have to be something that families stress out about. It can be fun.
And by doing so, it's a little less scary.
Exactly.
For when the time does come. Okay, let's talk about generators. I know, I know that you've had several weeks of really busy work, and sadly, we've seen deaths occur in Southeast Texas in the past few months because of generators. Let's talk about the do's and don'ts when it comes to using a generator.
Absolutely, and our hearts are with all of those families who have lost loved ones due to issues with generators. So what happens is when a generator is incorrectly plugged directly into a building's electrical system, it can do what's called backfeeding, which is where the generator turns on and then it re-electrifies the lines that people may be working on or repairing. And so it can injure other utility workers or CenterPoint workers. It can also injure you or your family. So whenever you use a generator, you want to make sure that you're not plugging it directly into your home's electrical system, and you want to make sure that you're using it in a well-ventilated area where the fumes are not going to accumulate and you guys aren't going to breathe in anything noxious.
When we say outside, we mean outside. That's not in a carport, that's not in a garage, that's not in an adjacent structure to the home. It's outside.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about what people should do in the event they lose power. Throughout the past several weeks, we've seen several storms move through, knock hundreds of thousands of people off the grid for a certain amount of time. What should we do to prepare if, in fact, we do lose power?
Well, what you should do to prepare to lose power is sign up for CenterPoint's Power Alert service. So once you're enrolled in Power Alert service, you will be notified once your power goes out. You'll be given an estimated time of restoration, and you will get notified of things like neighborhood estimates or community estimates for your area of restoration. So say that we're in a longer period without any power or a longer outage situation, what would happen is you would get notified that your power is expected to be restored within the next 2 or 3 days so that you could make plans. So we really encourage people to enroll in Power Alert service to make sure that they have the most up-to-date information. But the other things that people should do is if you are someone who depends on electricity for life-saving equipment, or if you are a caregiver for someone who depends on electricity for life-saving equipment, you need to have a backup in place. You can get your doctor to submit a form to the utility for your area called the Critical Customer Care Form. And the Critical Customer Care Form will allow you to be notified of planned outages, but we cannot guarantee an uninterrupted source of power. And so people who depend on electricity for life-saving equipment or where an uninterrupted supply of electricity is a necessity need to ensure that they have a backup supply in place.
That form, where can they find that on your website?
That form is on the Public Utility Commission of Texas, the PUCT's website, and it's available there for all utilities. So even if you're not in the Houston area, or if you know someone who's not in the Houston area, download the form and submit it to, have the doctor submit it to the utility for their area.
That's really important information.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going back to those alerts, those notifications, do those come through your email, your cell phone? How do customers receive those alerts?
So you can, when you sign up for Power Alert Service, choose how you get the alerts. So you can get notified via phone call, you can get notified via email, or you can get notified via text message. And another thing that you can do is you can add other people to your account as well to be notified when your power goes out. So say that your mom or your sister or cousin has power that you want to monitor as well on their behalf. They can add you to their account to be notified via call, email, or text message. Yeah, so you can get up to 15 notifications. You can sign up to 5 people to get notified in the one of 3 ways.
Oh, that's a great feature.
Yeah, it's really, really
If you're living in
fantastic.
Dallas and mom is here in Houston or grandma's here in Houston, that's a great way to monitor their conditions.
Yeah, absolutely. To learn more, customers can go to centerpointenergy.com/power-alert-service, and it has all the information on how to add authorized users to your account so that they'll get notified as well.
Awesome. And going back to the storms from a few weeks ago, everybody's back online, everybody's good?
Yes, we have restored power to everyone who is able to receive power.
Good. Good stuff. Logan Anderson, always a pleasure chatting with you.
Thank you
for your
so
time
much.
this morning.
It was
We do
lovely to be
appreciate
here.
it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.